At this point now, though we cannot judge Enzo Maresca with this loss, this first time loss, but this is just looking like Man City is going to be suffering so many things like this at this point in time. This is now just like a dream, at the same time just like a reality something. But instinct is telling us that this kind of thing is what Man City is going to pass through this season. Heartbreaks, stuff like this, losing without any hope of coming back. Things or stuff like this. My mind just dey tell me say this is what Man City is going to be passing through this season. This season now wey we dey enter. I no even know wetin dey go there go play. If you check that game from head to toe, you go just dey reason say, is this the Man City that we used to know? Even as they have lost so many, they have lost form these past 2 seasons. But at least this previous season that we have finished, getting into the 2026-2027 season, we know that once they will still pick up, once they will still go back, all those kind of stuff. At least with all their good weak form, they managed to win 2 trophies. They won the Carabao Cup, they won the FA Cup. Even in their weaker form, let me just put it that way. But coming to this particular final against Arsenal, we all know how Man City Arsenal played. I think that was in 2023. How tough it was. I think that was it ended penalty or so. It was a 1-1 in the normal game, and penalty Arsenal was able to win. That is to show you that in this person's regime, Pep Guardiola's regime, Arsenal is not always a come and chop and go something, a team for Pep Guardiola. Arsenal doesn't win easily. Aside from that particular last 2 seasons, wey be say Arsenal, I think that was a returning match. That time wey be say Man City don buy finish, nothing come out for there again. Everybody just dey win at Manchester City, where Arsenal just beat them, I think 5-0 or thereabouts. Aside from that, Arsenal to win Manchester City just as easy as or as with this kind of clean sheet, it doesn't happen now. No dey happen. Man City went in the game, they managed to win the possession, which they normally do. We win possession, you get 4 big chances. How many big chances? Only 1 big chance. Arsenal got 4 big chances and make use of 3. Yes, it almost entered goal. That's at the end of the first half. That goal where which guy even save himself. Almost. They made use of 3 out of the 4 big chances. 5 shot on target. Arsenal made use of 3. You people got 5 shot on target, but you cannot make use of 1. 4 corners, nothing. 5 on target, nothing. 1 big chance is nothing. What is going on? You go change Haaland wey dey do magic at any time. Change am by 50-something minutes. Put Mamouche. God. Hi! As I see that game like this, I didn't watch much of the game because I didn't know the particular time that the game will start. And then when I checked in, I was like, it was it's already 2-0. Getting into the final like this, first minute, you no even reach for 1 minute sef. How many dey write say this guy score, or this Arsenal defender, wetin be name sef? You no reach 1 minute, Arsenal score 20-something minutes, another win, another goal. That to tell you that people are not good, and the defense is bad, the midfield is bad. That Kovacic and Anderson combo is not going to work. E no go work. I know that Anderson is trying to adapt, but Anderson, you need to adapt fast too. You need to adapt fast, because if anything spoil for that midfield, we go hold you responsible. You need to adapt. After all, na still Premier League you dey. So you know from maybe La Liga or Bundesliga or something. You need to adapt fast. And this at this point now, people need to either you buy Enzo Fernandez, or you go for Buadi as soon as possible, because that midfield need help. Those two combo is not helping, and the difference, I don't know wetin dey sup for there. I can't even explain. Hmm? Can't even explain. What kind of game is that? Losing without even no without even hope of even getting a goal. Because if you watch that game, you go know, even watch a little of that game, you go know say there's no hope for Manchester City to even score goal, not talk of comeback. I was like, what is going on? Wetin be this one? So Maresca, you better listen oh, you better listen. You came here not to scatter what Pep Guardiola has built already. Your aim and target is meant to be at least arrange, make amendments, adjust, find way to even package this team well, organize them well. Wherever you know say na you get any loopholes, you arrange, you gather together, you know make it look better. Not this kind of thing oh. This no be wetin carry you come, abeg. You have to do better. You have to do better than this. You are meant to be better than this, because with what we saw in Chelsea is we just wowed everybody. We want that wow here. We want that kind of wow here like this. What is this? What is this?